Testing, testing. Okay, so you can hear me now. I'm gonna have to change this. Give me a second. So I just connected my wireless mic, but I think in the process, I might have, uh, I might have actually disconnected my other mic. So hold on one second. I mean, you can hear me now though, right? I might just go ahead and hey Mike G, what's going on? Good to see you. Trip Threat, good to see you. I might just because it's not like it's hard to hear me, right? It might actually sound better than my actual mic. All right. So the other black man, what's going on? Good to see you. I probably don't need to speak directly into the mic. You hear me, but it's hey, I'm early today. I'm today. So the other black man, since I missed out on a week of streaming, I'm doing 2 streams at least until I go back to work. Runs out real quick. Okay, so what I'll do then? Hold on. All right. So I need to add on the other mic or an additional mic. So just give me 1 second. Um, so I have the wireless mic on there, but right now it's the only mic that's on there. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Yeah, because the Yeti went away. Okay, hold on. Let me fix it really quick. I might have to just disable the wireless mic until after the stream. Hold on. Add new source. Where is it? Where is the Yeti? There we go. All right, hold on 1 second. Testing, testing, testing. Okay. How's it feel to have the best armor with the best aura? I mean, it feels good to aura farm. I'll say that. It does. It does feel good, especially when you go through the game and you struggle to get shit done, and you finally get something where you can just, where you can bully people. Okay, so you hear me loud and clear now. All right, cool. All right, so I'm good. Damn, it's up all the way. I'm pretty sure there's some feedback somewhere. But yeah, the other black man, I'm doing 2 streams today, so I'm making up for some lost time, and I still got 2 videos to edit. But let's get to it. Let's see, responding. All right. Let's see, DB, what's going on? Good to see you. All right, so back on the revenge tour. Yeah. Oh god. I can't see you, but I'm gonna whip your ass. How many hits does he have? Shit. Is the TV too loud? I feel like it is. Hold on. Did you get the Stonehead and Chop one? I don't think so. Not on this run. Are you talking about? Let me go back to it real quick. First, let me rest. Conic Ways, what's going on? Good to see you. You ain't got no. so valid. I'll take the get back, but I'm on vacation at least for like the next week and a half with nothing to do. So I felt like I might as well put some time and energy in streaming. So my plan today, I'm going to actually take time to transfer all of my shit over from Streamlabs to OBS. So I don't know how to stream. I want to do it early because I don't know how the stream's gonna go tonight. I feel like I'm gonna have issues with the stream tonight, so I kind of want to do it early and test it out. So, long story short, I might do like a private stream and invite people in to tell me how it looks. All right, let me go back to what I was doing. Because right now, everything I have is in OBS. But Mike G, the stream that we had yesterday was actually really fun, and being able to, bro, the game is good. It's good. Even though I'm gonna call you Blank Man because I can't see your name. I've had a really good time playing this game, and the second playthrough is even better. It's the first playthrough is challenging and fun, but the second playthrough where you get your lick back, that's where I have fun with the game. That's where I'm currently having fun. Shit. I'm gonna keep running. All right. So is he over here? There's one more. So there's one more fight I need to. There's actually two more fights that I want to do before I move on. I don't even know if that other fight's available though, right? I already did Yellow Sage.
Raise thy cup, seek answers on high. Who defies death?
Allerton, yes, I agree. New Game Plus. That's the thing. It's like after you struggle through the first playthrough and you actually finally get everything unlocked, you got to go back in and kind of bully a few people. Oh, I already got it.
How refreshing! You woke me up. Thanks. Enough with the chit chat. My belly's growling. I must quench this rumbling in my belly first. The Temple of Crouching Tiger. They say there's meat there. Worth a look.
And that, of course, that door isn't open, is it? Temple of Crouching Tiger. So you got to meet him at the tiger? Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. I can just do that now, though, right? Where's that at? Is that right here? Am I in the right spot? Maybe I go over here. No, that's not it. That's not it either. Here it is. Okay, here we go. Is that the cellar? Oh, here it is. Okay. But what you got going on, Ezekiel? Mike G, both of you guys, what do you guys got going on today? Let's see. I'm really trying to work on, like I said, I got 2 videos that I need to finish editing, and then there was some game news that I actually wanted to make some reaction videos to. So I'm gonna try to get on that today too. I'm trying to make enough content for at least the next week or 2. So that when I go back to work, I'm not, is it up here? No, it's up here. So when I go back to work, I'm not trying to struggle to make content. Oh, here he is, okay.
Oh, this putrid rat meat is insufferable.
Rice is for the drums. I need to make another. What setup do you use for this stream?
I've been craving
So
a
right now I
taste of
stream
that
through
juicy jade
Top Notch.
lotus.
First off, Top Notch, what's going on?
Can
Right
you
now I
find
stream through
me some in
OBS.
this barren
I stream through OBS because I'm streaming on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. First playthrough? No, this is not the first playthrough. Just the chapter 1 though. Ezekiel, what are you talking about? Prodigal, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that. Let's see. I might not know John 3:16, but I know Austin 3:16. Is he still? Did he leave? Do I need to talk to him some more?
I wouldn't mind some meatless meals from time to time. I have stumbled upon some interesting leads. I hear the realm of gold is where the sun sets. There, they held rats above all others.
I'm just watching stream and I had to
Somehow,
replay Red Dead
before we
yesterday.
knew it,
Oh, you actually replayed too, Andy. What's going on?
Quite odd.
It's actually good to see you during the day, Andy. How are you?
I just tried those rat guys. They taste like men flesh. Its people are not yet extinct. I suspect the yellow wind guy had a role in their down. Our senior brother gave me a piece of gold. I'll need it here when the time's right, he said. It's the right time now. I'm taking it to the right place to give it a try.
Okay, so I don't need to do anything else here. I should be able to go back to Rockhurst, right? Rock whatever, Flats. Where is it at? Rockrest, yes. So I don't think there's anything else I need to do right there. Andy, I'm good. I'm like I said, I'm trying to get a lot more. I've challenged myself in terms of the 3 platforms that I mentioned to do more than just live stream, right? And that means that I actually have to make time to actually create content, which is what so me live streaming now is really just, like I said, me kind of making up for the time that I was on vacation. But then outside of that, I'm challenging myself to just make more time to... Is he back? Yes, he is. Okay. So I'm just trying to make time to actually make more content instead of just live stream. Oh, okay. Well. Did he take that from you? Oh, you bitch. Hold on, let me... Damn it. Okay.
What an excellent fight! The intensity! This
So,
is good. You
what
and I
is it?
should
It's,
explore that realm
It's
together.
the tiger and the bug, right? Is that what I'm looking? That's what I'm thinking about, right? Those are the 2 fights that are in here. But I'm wondering if that bug will even be available since I already beat Sage. I might have gone about this fight backwards. Nobody tell Danny though. It's a bit hot again here. Andy. I feel your pain. I feel your pain, Andy. It's been in the hundreds. Like getting in the car. So when I was coming home today after taking my kids to school, it said that it was going to be 100 degrees but it's going to feel like it's 105 degrees. He'd still be available? Okay. All right. So Mike G, what I was thinking was, because I already did the Sage fight, and I did that out of order, so I wasn't sure if the bug would still be available as a fight.
The ancient moon, but this moon hath shone on men of yore. Behold,
so I like the heat. I just don't like. I like comfortable heat. You have to remember, like I'm from California, so
speak of an ancient,
like you're talking about 80s, maybe low 90s during the summer. And in Texas, it's like all they know is 95 to 100, 95 to 100 degree weather. And granted, I would much rather be cold than hot, but that's when I'm in the house. When I'm in the house, I'd much rather be cold than hot because I can always bundle up. I can always throw on the hoodie. But when you're hot, there's only so much you can take off before someone's calling the police.
He halted the beetle's havoc.
No AC is the issue in UK houses. So what do y'all? So there's no. So in the UK, there's no air conditioning units. Now I need to. I have questions, Andy. I have so many questions now. I'm anemic when I say I don't know parts of it. So the AC in my house stays on 7. Even in the winter, it stays on 7. When I'm cold when I go to bed. My kids are cold when they go to bed, but we all bundle up. That's all I'm saying. Is like, why do you want to be hot? Why would you want to be hot? Okay, so you can buy units, but there's no like central air though. Andy, is that what you're saying? Like, there's no like cooling system that goes through the entire house. It's just AC units. Thrive in the heat? Nah. So I don't mind the heat. I'm more of I would if you so because I grew up because I was born and raised in California. I will take a coastal state before I take a like Michigan or Chicago, or hell, even where my family's from, St. Louis. I would much rather be on a coast where the winters are mild. God, no central air. That sounds painful. I'd much rather be on a coast than like in the middle of nowhere dealing with some hot ass. Yeah, you're right. JXE, perfect. Yeah, perfect. I don't want to be landlocked. I do not want to be landlocked, which is essentially kind of what I am in Texas, but the weather kind of makes up for it. Because when I think back to this past winter, we really only had like 2.5, maybe 3 weeks of winter. And then after that, like everything was primarily in like the 50s and 60s. No, I didn't get a chance to look at it. I have to, Mike G, reading your message, you see what I sent you yesterday. No, I didn't get a chance to look at it. And I'm not, did you send it as a story or did you send it as like as a message, as a direct message?
You traveler.
Now let's see if I can do this.
Meet your end here. I am the vanguard of the Yellow Wind King. I patrol this land. You scorn my words? I'll have you served to the king's dinner.
Okay, you intense. Let's do this first. God. I can't move. Shit. Okay. Well, I know. I know. DV said you can't walk in these bosses. Basically, that's what's happening right now. And I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna act like it's not fun.
You wield grand might. Brave soul, why not use this might to aid my king's good deed?
Like, thinking about the multiple deaths that I went through, I don't think I died multiple times here. I think this might have been like maybe once. But yeah. I feel like you definitely, just to feel better about yourself, you have to go back through this game after you beat it. And you have to do New Game Plus just to understand, just so you get your little confidence back. Because this game will take it from you. I mean, what was it? It was 40-something deaths on Erlang. Gotta show. You know, the thing is, you have to make it look easy. That's the thing about it. We'll see what happens when I get to Scorpion. I don't know if I'm gonna get to Scorpion in this stream, but we'll see what happens when I get to Scorpion, because I feel like I owe him, but I don't know if I'm actually there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it won't be like it was at first, but I'm not sure it's going to be. It's not going to be like I don't know if it'll be a one and done. Saying it simply.
Then you do indeed have skills.
I think I'm gonna fight Erlang again tonight while it's fresh. So I was actually thinking about and Ezekiel, you've done this, so you can tell me what you think. More ass whoopings? I just seen that. Dragon Rod, what's going on? So it's more ass whoopings, but it's me doing the belt to ass and not me taking ass whoopings. That's what this is. Let's see how this one goes. I think I barely got. I think it maybe took me 2 or 3 fights for this one, and I barely got through it. We ain't got nothing to talk about. So I was gonna say, I know Ezekiel has done the boss challenge. I don't know if anyone else in the chat has done the boss challenge. But I mean, it's basically what you just pick a boss and it's like a time trial. I haven't had a chance to look at it, so I don't know. How close can I get? Let's see. How did I not get hit? All right, stay there. Just stay there. Damn, I missed. keep on missing that. Okay. Where'd he go? Ah! I still got hit.
As long as the drum beats, that one will not get away.
Dominic, what's going on? Test the Gauntlet Challenge. I was looking at that also. And so, what is the Gauntlet Challenge? Is that just going through each boss? My bad. Hey, TikTok, what's going on? It's a lot of action over in TikTok. Let me finish this real quick. Okay, I'm gonna do it right this time. There we go. First time. Give me that shit. I'm the ghost, Texas. YouTube got no love. Hey, I just seen it. I just seen it. So you still missing that stone half in chapter? Am I? I thought I did. I guess we can start doing this now, right? Yeah, fuck him up. You have to. You definitely. If you have not, if you haven't done New Game Plus, you should. It's definitely like easy mode. I'll say that. So you're still missing that stone half in chapter 1. So, let's see. Ada, what's going on? How are you? AI viewers. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm not missing anything. It said it was an AI viewer. Okay. Cool. So, Mike G, what do you mean? If there's something I need to go back for, I might as well do it now. I ain't doing shit.
On the folks' behalf.
Tom Ford Cologne. Hey, so I was looking at a pair of Nikes last night, and they weren't Jordans. They were the Nike Barrage, and I want to show them to you because I really don't think you know what they were. They were the Nike Barrage, and they were out like in the mid '90s. But these shits were tough. Like they were tough, and I was like, oh, okay, what is it like? What is it like? Maybe like 200, like maybe 150, 200, maybe. You know, if I find a pair in my size, like I'll pick it up. I went to look for these shoes. They $450. 400. That's why the price made me think about that. These shoes are $450, and I just immediately started thinking like I'm gonna be walking on these shoes. I'm gonna be walking on these shoes. I'm gonna be walking on these sneakers. I'm walking $450 shoes. All right, I'm back out here. Mama didn't play that game, Saucony. So the funny thing is, like, I maybe when I was a teenager, I got a lot of money. Shit, I maybe had like one pair of Jordans. So once I started getting my own money, and once I started having discretionary income, like that was kind of my shit. Like I always made sure I had Jordans. Since I'm from the Midwest, kind of like I always made sure I had like Air Forces, Air Max, shit like that. But I always made sure that I had a pair of Jordans or something in the closet. Let's move on. Because I think at that point we've done everything here. Maybe not the other stone fight. Got these Donald Duck low ones that I want to sell for $400. What's the market rate on them though? Are they like market wise? Are they selling for 400? What size are they? Let's see. So we started there. We've already did the pagoda. So yeah, okay, I think this is where we're starting at. What do you mean? Chapter 3 is the easiest chapter? I agree. Chapter 3 isn't bad. I mean, like, the pagoda realm is annoying as shit, but yeah, chapter 3 isn't bad at all. I'm a 10, but Jordans, I have to go down a whole shoe size. I've noticed that too. Whenever I wear 12s, anytime I get a pair of Jordans, well, you know, it kind of works the opposite way for me. Whenever I wear a 12 in Jordans, I feel like I need to go up a size. Because it's always real tight in the where the I guess in the front of the shoe. I forgot where we were. We spent so much time in chapter 2. I forgot where we actually were in the game. Oh, he's real. Okay. Let's see. Wonder if I can. Really? I want some Ja 3. They run big. I gotta get like Ja Morant. I knew he had, if it is, I feel like I knew he had a shoe, but I didn't know he had a shoe.
Easy are you? Where the path narrows, danger lurks.
Like I said, I feel like I knew he had a shoe, but I didn't know he had a shoe. I need to look that up. Why would I do that? I should have healed before I even tried to do that.
The chill. My hide may be thick, but it's no match for this.
I'm trying to figure out what else I'm gonna do today. I'm hoping I can get all this channel shit done. Andy, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that. Let's see. I'm hoping I can get all this shit done, and then maybe I can get a walk in or some exercise in before I go work out later on today. You're late. Damn it. Okay. So there's like, what is it, like 2 or 3 boss fights here I need to do? I know there's the Buddha boss fight. So there's at least 3 that I know of that I still need to do. There's Buddha. There's Mr. No Hands, who I can't even think of his actual name, so I just call him Mr. No Hands. Do it with no hands. And then there's old boy with the fire wheel. I can't remember his name either. The Fox Challenge, is that what it is? The Fox Challenge? I feel like I didn't need any of that for real. Let me use this. It's 2. It's 1. Slightly increases crit. Alright. What else could I use some of this on? I could bring back Pillar Stance. I really said that I needed to learn Spellbinder. An offensive spell activated by slapping the character with a written palm against the chest. It considerably enhances attack while active. The character emits a continuous golden glow, binding use of any. Mo, you motivated me to play this game again. Hey, that sounds good, man. You should. Like, if it looks like I'm having fun and it makes you want to have fun and play it, that's all good. I really appreciate it. That's actually a really good compliment. I appreciate that. CRF, damn you early. Yeah, man. I came off vacation and I decided I was gonna try to fit in 2 streams. To be honest, I'm really close to 1,000 subs, and once I get there, I can do the TikTok CCP program. I guess content program or whatever. So that's also a really big reason for me trying to stream a little bit more, just so I can show up more, and I can also try to make sure that I'm maybe giving myself an opportunity to play additional games live. So yeah, it's a little both. It's both of those. I'm still streaming at my normal time, 9 p.m. ish, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna activate Spellbinder. And it's probably gonna get me fucked up a few times, but I'm going to learn how to use it. All right. Let's go. Did I already come from here? I had to already come from here. Okay, alright, I got it. What's back over here, though? definitely take that. I'm going to go to the liquor store tonight and dip off and use that leg day energy. Hey man, so after my vacation, like I feel like I don't feel like I overdid it with working out and exercising, but I feel like I need to try to find a way to make what I did manageable on like a day to day. Because it was fun to actually get out twice a day and get some like legitimate like real exercise in. I just need to find a way to, and maybe it's not going to be exercising every day because I don't know if that's exactly feasible. Damn it. Okay. Because I don't know if that's exactly feasible, but if I can get in like maybe a 2 to 3 mile run slash walk, let me preface that run slash walk, and then get in my hour workout later on in the day, and then those push ups, and then those I guess what are those calisthenics. This game is outdated. It's not worth your $60. No boy, I guess that's debatable. You know what, and you are more than welcome. You are more than welcome to have that take. I just say.
Stole his master's vessel to gain great power in the mortal realm. When we journey to the New West and his new thunder country. You two monkeys are identical on this. Shame on you. I need a rest.
It's all opinion. It's all opinion. You are more than Mike G's correct. You are more than welcome to have your opinion about something.
Oi, kid, you look suspicious.
Some people can find joy in
cowboy are
things, repeatedly. Some people
I'm looking at that
not so
Buddha
much.
over there. See his belly button? It's so big. Me and you, we look way smaller.
Buddha? Where is it?
You see no Buddha.
So no, but let me
is
tell you, what are you playing
simple
right now?
Buddha. No
So
fault,
decline
no
push-ups.
fight.
Okay, I got you.
I,
So-
sacred gourmand, saw enough
Mikey.
Buddhas before you were born.
The reason why there's no trap music now is because I'm streaming on all 3
True
platforms.
hearts find their path,
Yesterday,
and the Buddha
I
is
was
on
just
that
streaming on
path. Why not
TikTok.
worship around with true
So
hearts,
that's
for
another reason why
Buddha's
after
no
this
natural
stream,
path.
I'm going to
Worship
move
my
everything
hoof.
over to OBS.
Visit temples,
Because
kneel
in
to figures,
Streamlabs,
tell
I don't
your
have an
black and
ability
white. That's my
to
master.
mix the sound.
I am fed up
I don't
with
have the
all
ability
these
to mix the
skin-deep
sound.
rites.
So like
No
what?
true
So
heart,
I
the
can
path is
essentially
sealed. With true heart,
have
it's
music
revealed.
playing on. I can't have music playing on TikTok and not on the other platform. But I need to change over the software so I can mix the stream. Like I said, I'm just afraid that, which is why I'm going to do it after this stream, because I'm afraid that I'm going to break something. And I'd much rather do it. I would if I would have did it before this stream, then this wouldn't have happened. Whereas, I can get this stream out the way and then do whatever videos I need to do and focus on getting the other stream set up for later today. I'm kind of sad though because I finally got the setup for my OBS kind of where I wanted it to be, and now I'm about to try to tear it down and create it somewhere else. But I actually do like the ability of playing music on TikTok and Twitch. And the thing is, I've literally seen people only stream on like one platform because they don't have the ability to listen to music, or they don't have the ability to listen to or play the music they want to hear. Affiliate unboxing. What's OBS? OBS is a stream software. I've always called it OBS. Hold on. I want to answer your question completely.
That's enough rest. Onward now.
Open broadcaster software. Bam. Okay, we got it. It's called OBS Studio. and it's basically it's open source streaming software, and Streamlabs uses OBS. A lot of different softwares or a lot of different companies that do streaming use OBS as their central platform, and then they just customize it and put shit on it. Like Streamlabs, which is what I use currently, has taken an open source version of OBS and put their product onto it. The problem with that is that there's a lot of things that OBS can do that I can't do in Streamlabs, which is why, like I said, I want to just go ahead and move everything else over to Streamlabs. Let's see. Was there something else I was supposed to be doing over here? Let's see. I feel like there was something else I was supposed to do over here.
I've seen many pot-bellied bodhisattvas, but none quite like this curious pot-bellied boy.
Maybe not. So wait, where's that Buddha at though? Shit, maybe I'm tripping. I love this game. I'm not as far as you. I'm stuck on the rock boss. Are you talking about in chapter 2? The affiliate unboxing? Let's see. Alright, so I think that's the direction I'm supposed to be going. Hold up. Oh, I don't need that. Okay. I don't think there's anything over here. Yeah, chapter 2. Okay. Yeah, that was when I was doing my first playthrough. I think that first rock boss was one of the most was pretty challenging for me. Also, I think it might have been one of the fights that I accidentally did off stream. It might not have been. It might have been the second rock boss, not the first though. And I say accidentally loosely. I ran in. I was trying to do some exploration and I accidentally activated the fight scene.
There must be 4 Buddhas to worship.
You got them low breed 11s.
Can't reason with you.
Send those to me, Mike G. Send those to me. I want to see what they look like. Did I go to the first Buddha? I did. Okay. Bro. Okay.
Just go through the motions, boy. Who knows if it's true or not? That little monk was speaking riddles.
All right, so I think there's one more. That's what she said. Wait, what did I say? What triggered that? That's what she said. Okay. Overdid it on that one. What's down here? It looks like nothing. I thought I missed for a second. I'm at the gym right now. Hey, hit a bench press, bench press rep for me. Go ahead and knock that out. Is it unibum? Is it leg or chest day? Are we doing upper body or are we doing lower body? Or are we going third degree and doing cardio? Not a lot of people do cardio anymore. People can lift 250 pounds but can't run 10 seconds. Every day is ab day. I wish I could say that, Mike G. Every day should be ab day for me. I read shit. Okay, we'll kick his ass. I read something. Well, no, I didn't read something. I was doing just some like high intensity, low intensity research on Claude, and Claude like hit me with like the biggest. Claude hit me with like the biggest troll. Like he gave me all this information and then finished by saying, no matter how much you work out, nothing is gonna fix a bad diet. And I felt judged. I felt really judged by Claude in that moment. Like they legit said, no matter how much you work out, no matter how much running you do, nothing is going to fix a bad diet. Now, mind you, I didn't even ask Claude about like diet or I didn't give it any insight on what I was eating. Claude just assumed that it needed to tell me that I ain't doing shit if I ain't dieting correctly. Now, am I dieting correctly? No. I get that. But the fact that Claude just like chose to take that time to choose violence. And when it could have said it could have said anything else outside of telling me about my diet because it didn't know. But yeah, that was crazy. Literally bench press. Today's push. I do upper body and pull. Okay, all right. Let's see. Okay, this is where I just came from. I need to go back to Buddha. Cambeezy, what's going on? Early stream, yes, it is. You said sadly Erlang is where I gave up. I can't beat him to save my life. Like, how is it? And by no means am I judging any of you. Claude was wild. By no means am I judging any of you. But you guys have seen me play this game.
Or the true face of Buddha.
I feel like most of you, Cam, you especially, like you guys should be able to get past. And by no means, like I said, am I judging you guys? But you guys should be able to get past some of these bosses. Erlang is tough. Erlang is tough. I think what was it, 45 fights for me. I know you just started the game, but what's the next game after Eliza P? That's a good question, Cambeezy. So yeah, I agree. Platinum in 54 hours was so peak. Hey, congrats, bro. Congrats. Took me 260. And see, that's all I'm saying. It's like
The idle breath stalls our quest.
Oh, maybe I need to keep talking. It's like it is not going to be an easy fight. Erlang is not by any means easy. Now, I will say, I do throw this out here because I feel like I need to push this game because I had so much fun. Raven was harder than Erlang. Raven in Stellar Blade was harder than Erlang for me. So it's like I think it took me like maybe 60 fights somewhere in there. So I would challenge anybody to go through Stellar Blade and get to that fight and tell me that it's not easier, that it's not harder than Erlang. After Lies of P, I don't know. So the one thing about this stream, the one thing I like about this stream is that it gives me more time to talk to chat, because I feel like this stream should be used for games that I've already played or games that I'm going back through or just something that I'm fairly familiar with, so I don't have to spend as much time paying attention to the game itself. And I can go into the PlayStation Store and look at shit. But I don't know. I went through all that just to say that, just to return to the same thing. I don't know. Code Veronica is supposed to be coming out. I really want to play the updated version of Code Veronica. I was looking at IGN. I was looking at GameSpot yesterday on what games were slated out for July. And I wasn't seeing anything that made me like want to hurry up and buy or some shit like that. So, I don't know. Although I would like it to be not necessarily a new title. So new Halo. I've considered playing the new Halo. It is one of those things where, wait, is he supposed to do something? I've considered playing the new Halo. It's one of those things where it would primarily just be the story mode, unless if there is a co-op mode, maybe playing it with friends on stream or something like that. Definitely Golden Armor and Just Time watch he attacks.
Why the rush? To see a Buddha, one must hop. Visit each temple you encounter and worship every Buddha you see.
Didn't I just do that? Did I miss one? There's 3 Buddhas, right? He's saying it like I missed the Buddha. All right, so where's 2 up top? Yeah, so it's 3 of them, right? He said, worship every Buddha you see. So there was 1. The other one's over here somewhere. Damn it. The game was right.
What's that sound? That little monk's up to his tricks once more. Worship my
All right.
faith. Let's go back.
So yeah, I was able to. I think I actually got all 3 after that one. So I got the one, like you said. There's 2 up top and the 1 at the bottom. I think I got that was the last one. I just ran past it the first time. Do they really have to slow him down running upstairs? All right, here we go.
Chubby one, we've done the rites. Where's the path?
Oh.
The path?
So yeah.
Isn't it always there?
Let me see. While I have this up, and while I can see all the chats.
Don't you trick me, you bald, pot-bellied brat. All I'm seeing are mountains, no path at all.
He sees wisely with faith. You are daft without it.
Cut your nonsense. You must be that trickster himself, fooling us all along. Take my rake.
Let's see, coming in August.
Why so rude? I didn't force you to kneel. Throwing a tantrum at your age? Shame on you.
Go whoop his ass. Go whoop his
Save
ass.
your stupid path. I'll borrow one myself.
You go on first. I'll meet you at the summit.
Base of Reincarnation. But these are all in August. And I want to know when they're coming. So, Marvel Tokon. I am going to play that. But is that August or September? Huh. Star Wars Zero Company? That actually sounds like it might be pretty good. Alright, here we go. Shit, can I not go this way? Or not? Let me make sure I'm going where I'm supposed to be going. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go back up towards the Buddha, right? Back up the stairs. Oh shit. Alright. Where are we at? Oh, okay. And it wasn't in here. I'm going to go back up the hill again just to make sure. I've been really fighting. Janelle, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I've been really struggling today not to have caffeine. I'm hoping the caffeine don't win, but I've been really struggling today to not do caffeine. And I really don't drink caffeine that often, if at all. But when I went to I just drove out to St. Louis, and that was like a 12-hour drive. So it's a 10-hour drive, but with kids it's 12. So for the drive, can I go this way? No, I can't. Max overrated slot. That is an opinion. That is an opinion. Let's see. It's good to see you have that, though. I appreciate the input. I really do. Let's see. All right. So I think I'm going back through the temple if that's not the case. Let's see. Wait, hold on. What is that? Are you talking about this? That was a spirit that I just fought. Which That's crazy. Like, where... I need to look at the map. Let me... Oh, snap, it's a map. Let me look at the map real quick. So... Let's see. So it's definitely not up here. Something highlighted? So initially I was thinking it's down here. I'm thinking it's down. I'm thinking I need to go down there. The side you didn't see it had prompted. Let's see. Are you talking about over here? Because one thing I do... Why is everyone playing this game now? That's a good question. So the reason why... Okay, so what I can think of is if you're seeing a lot of people play this game on TikTok, so there are only a certain amount of games. Well, not going to say certain, but there's some of the games on TikTok are limited in terms of I'm pretty sure I can get over there. Are limited in I guess it's like its playability. Like for Stellar Blade, for example, I really enjoy playing Stellar Blade, and I went through the entire game. But every stream was limited because of blood and gore, right? This game, really, there is no blood and gore. There's hitting people with sticks. There's a lot of shit goes on, but it's not high on the graphic nature, our graphic content in the game. So one thing I can think of is a lot of people may be streaming this game because it appeals to a wider audience and it doesn't get restricted. Wait, that other game from yesterday? Yeah, so yeah, Stellar Blade. Anytime I play Stellar Blade, TikTok generally cuts the audience, like reduces the audience significantly, especially if I stream it during the day. Can I go this way? Is there anything over here? No. Especially if I stream it during the day. All right, let's figure this out. So a lot of people, like, one fighting game that I see a lot of people play is Mortal Kombat 1. And the thing with Mortal Kombat 1 is you can turn off the blood and gore, right? It's still violent, but you can really restrict what people see. All right, that's not it. What's back here? Damn. Ignore the guy who just got his head shot. I get it. But like, for some reason, this game, because there's no ridiculous amounts of blood and other types of violence, nudity, all that kind of stuff, like, it doesn't restrict it. It doesn't. I don't see. There's no time that I've played this game. Faith first, then hustle. I like the name. Thank you for the follow. There's never been a time that I've played this game where I've seen like my life being restricted. I've never gotten a message about. It's not up here, so I shouldn't even go back up here. I've never gotten a message saying that. All right, no, that's not it though. I've never gotten a message saying that it's going to reduce the audience or the reach. Whereas anytime that I play Stellar Blade, sometimes before the stream even goes live, it's restricted. So it's like, and that's what I'll say. Like, if you plan on streaming, always keep that in mind because it does happen. All right, I need to figure this out. I can't go through there. Are these steps? I feel like these are steps. Okay, there we go. Well, was that just not available before? I just finished Bully. Should I play Ghost of Yote or High on Life 2? Solo. I've heard of Ghost of Yote. And I've seen people play it. It's not a bad game. It doesn't seem like something that I play, but it was fun. It was interesting to watch. I don't see any issue with playing Ghost of Yote. There's been a few games that I've seen come out that I've been looking for reviews on to try to see if I was going to play them because I'm really on the fence about it. So I think I need to check some of those out. But so yeah, Ken Beasy, I know you asked earlier, but if there's any games that I'm looking for in terms of next month, so Beast of Reincarnation, an action RPG published by Fictions, dropping players in a persistent, challenging world where death and rebirth lead to stronger builds. Kind of like the sign of that. Marvel Tokon, enough said. I like fighting games, but I'm definitely a casual when it comes to fighting games. But if a game is good enough, I'll get in the lab and I'll learn how to play. So I'm gonna play Marvel Tokon next month. I have to figure out how those streams go because I don't know if I live stream the matches or pre-record the matches, and then upload that as a separate content. They're doing DLC for Mafia. Did anybody play Mafia? Did any of you guys play Mafia? I watched Mafia, and the ending was trash. That's all I'll say. The ending was trash. Wild Blue Skies, I don't know what that is. Flight Action? Nah, I'm good. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection. Are any of y'all like Master Gear Solid heads in here? Like I said, Star Wars Zero Company, Gears of War Reloaded. So 3 games, essentially. 4 games. For August that I'm really looking forward to. Play Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yote. How was the Foster E? Thank you for the follow. If I didn't say it earlier, so how was the combat in Ghost of Yote and Ghost of Tsushima, Unibum? All right, let's do this. What's your favorite and least favorite thing about this game? My favorite thing about this game is the combat. By far, but it's like not even close to the combat. Once you learn, that was creepy. Once you learn how to fight, the game becomes so much more fun. My least favorite thing about this game is probably the pagoda. Damn. How did I still miss? Is he gonna let me heal? All right, let's just Let's calm down for a second. I haven't hit him once. I might die here. All right, here we go. Wow. I'm just throwing everything at him right now. Okay. Ghost of Tsushima got hella side missions. I'm not. I don't hate side missions, but I hate it when that's a part of my problem with Grand Theft Auto. Like, too many damn side missions. Every time that you have a primary objective, they send you like, you got to do this to get this, but you got to do this to get this to do this, but then you got to go here to get this, to do this, to get that, to do the thing. Then you gotta get the thing to go to the place to get the thing you need to finish the game. Like, bro, like, just give me. I can understand maybe one or two side missions, but you sitting here sending me on like on errands to get shit done. Like, I'm not for it. I'm just not for it. If you send in, if they're optional, that's cool. I'm cool if they're optional, but don't make it so I have to do like 10 side missions to progress in the story. I'll get off that soapbox, but yeah. Is there anything? I thought there was something down here that I could have gotten. Like, some side missions, I'm cool with. Like, I'm all for it. Like, it's just, yeah. But when you overload with side missions to the point where I get distracted from the actual story, cool story, bro. Like, you lose me. Like, now the thing is, I will say, there are things you can do to make me want to do side missions. Why can't I go in here? Oh. Is he blind? Oh. Like, if the game is fun and there's So this game, for example, it's over 100 bosses. There's a lot of shit to do, but the gameplay is fun enough. The gameplay is fun to the point where, like, I don't really notice how many bosses. I don't notice how many bosses I'm fighting. I don't notice the amount of side missions I'm doing because I'm having fun. The problem with GTA is, like, how many times can I just drive around the city? Shooting people and picking up hookers. I need you to make it a little bit more engaging for me than that. and I'm not hating on GTA because it's not. I'm not. I don't It's not that I dislike GTA. It's just that I need a little bit more than just riding around in a car from the police picking up hookers. You know, stuff like that. GTA 6 is not on your radar. I mean, I am watching for it because I want to see if it's going to be good. I'm trying to see if it's something that I'd be interested in playing. But for me to decide that, I need to see gameplay, and they have not released any gameplay, which again brings me back to my original point. I can't give them any money unless they give me gameplay. Let's see. That other fight is coming back up, right? Yeah, it's right there. Is there a... I really feel like there should have been a place to rest in between all of this. So I'm going into this fight with nothing. GTA is like waiting on Star Wars. You're going to watch / play it. Yeah, no, and that's the thing. I've watched a lot of GTA clips, GTA Online clips that are fun. They're like it's genuinely funny. Like watching people play GTA, have fun with it, all that kind of shit. Like that's genuinely funny. I just need the story and the gameplay has to be good enough that it's going to make me want to like get fully immersed in an open world game. Let's see. Why did it make you slow running upstairs? Are you gonna move or are you gonna try to hit me? All right, where's he at?
Bow before the maestro.
Okay. Oh, damn. I don't know if that was so much easier the second time than it was the first time. Maybe I answered my own question. I don't know why that was so much easier the second time though. He easy with his ass game. You set high expectations, much because if I'd have fucked that fight up, I'd have read your comment and been like, oh shit, let me come up with an excuse. The game glitched. Yeah, it's the armor. It's the armor. But no, I'm saying like the first farther like rewind 10 minutes. I did that fight and maybe it was because he was just moving around a little bit too much. I couldn't land a hit. But there it was just, and the thing is it was less open space. Maybe it was just RNG. Maybe she just wasn't lining up. So no, it was cool though. It was a good fight. All right, we're good. I'm thinking I don't know if I'm gonna go another half an hour or possibly maybe I'll get to I'm gonna get to another boss fight. I'm gonna get through at least one more boss fight. This your first time? No, this is my second run through. So I'm on New Game Plus. I'm going through New Game Plus at the moment. I'm thinking what I'm going to do. Am I going through here? Am I finally? All right, so I'm finally in the woods. Maybe I can get to Mr. Do It With No Hands. And is there anything over here I need to look out for? Maybe I can get to that fight and get that done. Either him or finish that fox fight. Let me rest up real quick. Did I just not use up any? I guess not.
Kind sir, pause your steps and heed my story. I was a fox squire one day. A young scholar.
All right, I've heard the story. I've heard the story.
I thought I could aim. Little did I foresee. I sought tireless.
So I just need to turn into the fox real quick.
I beg you, sir, to take my fur and wear my form, confront him and calm my sorrowful heart. He's hiding in the side hall of the temple. Kind sir, will you lead me to him?
In the side hall of the temple. Where's the temple at? Oh, that's later on. That's over here, right? That's a ways though. Let me see this. Where's this temple he talking about? Like, you think Black Myth of... So, I think they were smart. to let me just come over here. I think that they were smart not to try to continue the Black Mist storyline. Well, try to I think they were smart not to continue the Wukong storyline. And I say that only because it's like people love this game. And if you create a sequel to this game, like specifically this game and this character, the story needs to be really good. And if you can't guarantee that the story is going to be as good as this story was, I would just go a whole new direction. So telling a new story makes more sense in that aspect. Because anything that it's like it's a real high bar to clear to try to expound on this story, especially when they did such a good job like wrapping up the story and tying everything together. The second people try to add on to this, everybody's gonna start poking holes into anything you put together, especially if it doesn't align with things that happened in the first game. So it's like they created a really good game. Well, they created a game that had a really good storyline, had really good combat, and was just generally fun altogether. So they stuck the landing, right? So go ahead and be happy that you stuck that landing, and move on to something else. That's what I'd say. Like, should they have done DLC? Yes, because DLC is just they could have done DLC just expanding on what they've already created, but for them to create a sequel, it would have had to been another perfect game. Captain's Challenge, don't forget him. Oh yeah. And I think that's the big thing. It's like the fact that that's why I can respect the fact that they chose not to make a direct sequel to this game and chose to tell a new story. And the thing is, if you really want to make the sequel fun, shit, I'm dying. Where am I at? Can I get back up here? I'm about to have to. All right. Like, what the hell? I'm trying to get away. Am I stuck? Okay. Who's still shooting at me? Oh, it is. All right. But yeah, that's what I would say is they did a really good job with this game. Stick to the fact that just understand that people love this game. Some people, a couple people in the comments, maybe not so much, but the majority of people that played this game love this game. Just be happy with that. Hold on, what is... Oh, I didn't, I don't think anything's gonna happen here, right? Because I didn't start the fight. This fight was bullshit, though. This was a hard fight. I think I need to... Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna happen over here, right? I need to go talk to old boy and then come back. Is there any other way to get back out of here? No, I have to fast track. There we go. That's where we'll end up at. I mean, and there, you think about it, there are some games that really kind of should have stopped after maybe the first or second game. Um, there are some games that, and I say that, and as I say that after I've played Resident Evil 9, and um, like I love the story, and I still love the characters, but I think at some point you get to the point where, and I'm not gonna say like you're kind of just doing it to take everybody's money, because that's the point. You should be trying to be profitable. But I mean, like it's at some point it just becomes generally fan service. Because I mean, as much as I love Resident Evil, they've been, I mean, like some of the games have been good, some of the games have been not so good. Sometimes they create a really, really good product, sometimes not so much. But I feel like they've had more hits than misses. Six was dumb. Six was trash. Six was I don't even I'm gonna have to play the drop for myself on this one. But six was ass. Let me go ahead and let that run since I have an opinion.
It's okay to not like things. It's okay, but don't be a dick about it. It's okay to not like things. Don't be a dick about the things you don't like.
Is this New Game Plus, Muhammad? Yes, this is New Game Plus. Let's see. I can agree with you on that one with Resident Evil. Yeah, and it's like, and I love Resident Evil, but I mean, like they've been kind of, you know, I try not to be a hypocrite because like I've played every Resident Evil from Zero, Code Veronica to Village to, you know, to Requiem. I've played all of them, but I can say with confidence that they haven't all been created equal, right? You're pissing me off. They haven't all been created equal to the point where like there's some that I could really care less if I played again. And there's some, like Resident Evil 4, Requiem, that I've played multiple times. And if they came out with something new for Resident Evil 4 tomorrow, I'd buy it. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be all over it. If they came out with something new for Resident Evil, for Requiem tomorrow, I'd buy it. Because they're generally good games. But when you try to expound on the story, like, when you try to world build, everything's not going to be a hit. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 is perfect. Is it harder than Elden Ring? I haven't played Elden Ring. I think I'm going to because everybody keeps comparing this to Elden Ring, and I don't have that experience, so I feel like I need to get that. I feel like I need to go out and get that smoke. Let's see. Do It With No Hands. That fight is over there, right? Mr. Do It With No Hands. That's where that fight is. I can run back down the hill and I can get there. Boo bump L. So, one thing I would do, and this is generally how I decide what games I'm going to play, is so without being disrespectful to like the people who request games. I listen to the people who tell me, I listen to people who suggest what games I should play, right? Because like most of the time if you're here, it's because you're either I'm playing something that you've played that, you know, that we vibe on, or you might just, you know, by here because I said some dumb shit and you might want to counteract that or whatever the case may be. But more than likely, like, I'm playing a game that you've played and you like that game, or you've provided me some insight on that game. So either way, like, we align somewhere on that. So if someone in the stream recommends a game, then I at least consider it. But on top of that, I play the game. I actually, if it's a game that it looks like I might be interested in, I'll play the game. But the thing is, if I don't have fun playing the game, I gotta move on. Like, I'll try the game out. And the thing is, I'll even be honest about it. Like, if someone recommends a game and I play it and I don't like it, I'll be like, yeah, I played it. It wasn't really my shit. How did I end up down here? I played the game. It wasn't really my shit. So, you know, but it seems cool, but just not for me. James and I'll say this. Some games I won't buy. I'll watch other people play. If James Bond is a perfect example of that. I had mid-hype for James Bond. Mid-hype. Like, all right, I'll see what it's about, and maybe I'll get on the hype train. I was watching streamers play James Bond, and they looked like they were falling asleep. Like, they literally looked like they were dying on the inside. And I'm like, I don't want that experience. I don't want to be bored to the point where I just want to. Am I going back to where I already came? I think so. I don't want to be bored to the point where I just wish a game was over, right? And that's the vibe that James Bond was giving me. And I'm not going to do that. Like, I already kind of had a feeling about it because it was so heavy on stealth. But once I was watching people play that game, and it was like, you spent more time hiding from people than actually fighting people, I'm good. Like, the fight scenes, like, literally, and I almost want to look it up so I can confirm and make sure I'm not talking out the side of my neck. But the amount of time that you spend in stealth mode versus the amount of time that you spend actually fighting someone in James Bond is crazy. Oh, he's a spirit. Okay. Like, and I say that, I that is hyperbole, of course, but like, literally watching, how am I supposed to want to play a game if when I'm watching someone play that game, they don't even like they're having fun? We heal up and then take this. And that's all I'm saying is it's like, if I'm watching, the people who I watch play games, it's almost the same thing as the people in here. I'm watching them play the game because either I support their stream. Either I support their stream or I just like the game that they're playing. But if I'm watching them play the game, they're not having fun with it. I'm not gonna play that game at all, ever. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep on doing shit because I do not want to fight this bat or rat or whatever it is. What is that? Oh. All right. He's still over there? Oh my God. Fuck out of here. Fucking bat. All right. Like, I try to I feel like if this was my first playthrough, then I probably would try to conserve that mana, but fuck that bat. Okay. So this should go uphill, right? Yes. Let's see. I played the new Gen Saints Row. It's a disappointment. Damn. And that's something. That's one thing I hate too. When you look forward to playing a game and then you play it and it does the opposite of exceeding your expectations. Like the shit literally kind of makes you wish you never wait. And I guess that's the other thing about it, is especially when you spend money on a game. It's one thing if you get something from the PlayStation Store and it's trash, because then you can just uninstall it and forget it ever existed. But if you spent money on it, that means you got to look at it in your library. Oh, there he is. Avengers, Marvel Avengers. Every time I go in my library and I see that, the first thing I think is, oh, that shit was trash. That is the first thing I'm going to go ahead and get Ninja Gaiden 4. If you get Ninja Gaiden 4, let me know what you think. Because it's like every review that I've you know what? I take that back. I was going to say every review that I've seen says it's trash. I seen a review that said like, hey, if you like games where generally you're just beating shit up, then you're going to love Ninja Gaiden. And that's what I like about Ninja Gaiden. But the drawback is they said that you spend most of the time playing as a character that's not Rei Hayabusa or whatever his name is. They say you spend the majority of the game playing with another character that's not Rei. I don't want that. That's not what I want to do. Damn, kicked me in the face. Okay, all right. Calm down. That came quick. I'm trying to remember how to evade some of these attacks without getting kicked in the face. It's not working. See through, bitch. See through. I know y'all seen that. I know y'all seen that. I know y'all seen that shit. Damn it, I still missed. You lit me the hell up. I know y'all seen that though. I know y'all seen the see-through. So that's what I'm saying though. It's like if I can't play as the main character, what am I playing for? And granted, like this new character might be fun and the gameplay might be cool. And at the end of the day, like, you know, I might have fun playing the game. It's just that you got to work harder to get me to play the game because I'm not playing as the character that I love to play as. And I think even in the last Ninja Gaiden, like you could play as other characters, but that was after you did like the initial. That was after you did the main game, right? That was after you did the main story. Or I'm sorry, I take that back. That was at certain sections in the game and not the entire thing. I can potentially be her brother. Let's see. Let's see, Trash Care. I can potentially be her brother. Wouldn't mind going back to Devil. I really do want to play Devil May Cry. I really want to play Devil May Cry. It might be, and that might be an early morning game. That might be one of those games that I play at this time and not late at night. But I really do want to play Devil May Cry. Did you watch? No, I still haven't watched the TV series. I just started. To be honest, I just started catching up on X-Men. I started watching X-Men last night, and I got through 2 episodes. I got one more episode to get through, but I think there's another episode that came out today or comes out I think it either, I don't know if it came out today or it's getting ready to come out. I see people teasing portions of the episode with Apocalypse, so I'm trying not to watch it too much. But I think the 4th episode already came out for X-Men. Carlos, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Let's see where we at. All right, we got 5 minutes left. Trying to see if there's any other. So that's only one of the fights. I guess maybe tomorrow we'll get to. Of course, I'll still be playing this tomorrow. This time, maybe tomorrow we'll be able to get to Buddha. What's up here? I don't think there's anything up here I can really use. Tomorrow we'll get to Buddha, and I think maybe there's maybe 2. There's at least 2 more boss fights for chapter 3 we'll get to. What up, bro? I'm still stuck on the 100-eyed Doist. Damn, D's. I feel your pain, bro. I do. I definitely feel the pain. And this game is a mixed bag. It's a good game, but it's like. There are some bosses that you probably breezed through that I was stuck on for like a day or two, and then vice versa. So yeah, I definitely understand. If I know there has to be guides around. Some guides or something out. Let's see. Do I want that? No. I think I got everything over here. But good luck, man. It's like anytime someone tells me they stuck on a boss, I feel, and it's the only thing you can do is keep going through it. Because the thing is, like, the second that you stop and you step away and you stop playing, it's gonna be worse. Because now you got to go back in and remember how to actually play the game to get through the boss. Like that's why it's like if there's. I know there's someone in the. I'm horrible when it comes to tips. Christian Rosa, what's up, man? What's up? Thanks for the follow. I'm horrible when it comes to game tips. Like I'm really good when it comes to like recapping games and the game experience and shit like that. But like when it comes to game tips, like for someone to say like, how'd you get through that fight? Like I let Jesus take the wheel. I don't know what to tell you. Like it's like when I'm not gonna call it flow state because sometimes I barely get through some of these fights. But when I'm locked in, most of the time, like I'm not thinking about what I'm doing. I'm just trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting for my life. Carlos said I almost deleted this game because of losing. It takes you there, bro. This game definitely pushes your patience. It does it to you. So I can understand that. I meant to rest. This game will push your patience. What up, King Koopa? It's been a minute, man. I ain't seen you in the stream in a minute. My boy, my guy, what is up? I was gonna say, man, where you been? What up? Yeah, it's good to see you. I'm actually just getting ready. I'm getting ready to end the stream now because I got 2 videos to edit, and then I got some content that I need to put out, and then I'm trying to get some shit done before I go work out later on. The last boss I hated. Hey, I definitely understand, and it's like this game tests your limits. It makes you want to quit. It makes you want to throw. I'm pretty sure everybody in this chat pays for their controller, so they're not trying to throw it across the room. But it makes you want to rage out. But like the good thing is, once you finally get through it, and once you finally like get through a boss, like you feel like you did some shit, like you feel like big shit, because it was worth it. But I'm gonna end the stream here. Good seeing everybody. King Koopa, good seeing you back in the stream. Regina, thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. Mike G, Appreciate you as always, my guy. King Cooper, like I said, good seeing you. Christian Rosa, thank you for the follow. Thank you for jumping in. CRF was in here. I appreciate you. Lefty, I seen you. The other black man, Andy, I seen you guys in YouTube. The TikTok chat, which again, I promise you guys, I will see you guys. By the time I see some of your messages, I'm a little bit too late. But I'm gonna catch you though. I'm gonna catch you in traffic. But yeah, I'll be back on later on tonight, guys, playing Lies of P. So if you're on around 9 p.m., please come back by. I'm on TikTok right now. I'm also on Twitch and YouTube. So if you're on any of those platforms, feel free to follow me. It's the same name on there as it is right now. But yeah, man. Everybody have a good day, man. It's about lunchtime. It's lunchtime where I'm at, so I'm gonna go find something to eat, edit these videos. Y'all be good, man. I'll see y'all later. I'll catch y'all in traffic.